Naoto?
Hi, Ginny.
Yes.
Right?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Great.
Good.
So it's Naoto, am I saying that right?
Yep, it's like 3 sounds, not Oto.
Naoto. Okay. I want to say it right because this is all about you. We spoke on the phone, but as you know, I practice person-centered therapy, so this is about you uncovering and discovering issues and solutions in a total non-judgmental space.
Okay.
And I also practice something called solution-focused therapy. It has kind of a positive psychology spin. I don't know if you've ever heard of that or come in contact.
That sounds familiar.
Okay, yeah. So there's positive psychology. It's not that something is necessarily wrong or there's any disorders. It's just how can people improve their quality of life. So we'll be doing some of that. And then solution-focused therapy is that plus creating creative solutions to kind of improve.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to ask you a few questions. The first one is a scaling question. So, on a scale of 1 to 10,
10 being the highest?
How would you rate your satisfaction in life as a whole?
As a whole? I mean, things are pretty good. I would say like a 7, an 8.
Okay.
7.5. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
7.5. Awesome. So what would cause that number to be higher?
I mean, my life's not perfect, right? Like, I mean, it's pretty good, so I feel like I gave a pretty good score, but I have some family issues, like issues with like a sibling of mine. Like I've had migraines this year that I still don't have like answers for, like why. You know, things like that cause stress, but I mean, things are pretty good.
Okay. So your family relationships and physical health is something you think a lot about?
I think about it a lot, yeah. I do.
Yeah. Okay. What would make that number 7.5 lower?
I think just this good things in my life if they got worse, right? I'm in a pretty serious relationship right now and it's going well, so if something happened there, or I'm a software engineer and I work for a company just right over there by Thanksgiving Point. So I like the company and the team a lot, so if something happened with that, I'm sure my score would go down too.
Okay. So you are happy in your romantic relationship and work is good, those things bring you happiness, productivity. That's awesome. Okay, so another question. It's called the miracle question.
Miracle question.
Yeah. So if you went to bed tonight and in your sleep a miracle happened, you woke up, you knew the miracle happened, how would your life be different? How would you live out that day knowing that the miracle had happened?
Interesting. So my mind immediately went to my brother. So I have an older brother, he's a year older than me, he's autistic. And he's not super severe on the spectrum, which almost makes it worse because people treat him like he's normal, or like he's just like a little off, but he's definitely very limited. So growing up, you know, we're only a year apart. To me, he was just kind of my quirky older brother, so like, it's not like I was that mean to him, but you know, I definitely wasn't the nicest brother.
Okay.
I know my friends weren't nice to him, but anyways, long story short, he just hates me now. Just genuinely hates me. So he lives at home with my parents. My parents actually live really close too, and I like going over there because my niece is there a lot. Because my parents babysit her, but it's just it's just always kind of like this intense, not good vibes because he just genuinely hates me, can't stand me. So So in terms of a miracle, I think overnight he would just forgive me and we'd be brothers again, and we could just, you know, just be brothers. We could go out to eat and eat some good food, and He really likes Marvel and like superhero stuff and Harry Potter, and I like those things too, right? And like
Yeah.
I know he loves talking about it, and I would listen to him, so I think that sounds awesome. Like I think it would be awesome to have a brother like that, and
Yeah.
I could tell him about things in my life, and he could tell me about things in his.
So it sounds like the miracle would be your brother, this relationship mending again, resolving.
Yeah,
Okay. And
that's what I thought of
yeah. And you think about it a lot?
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever talk about it?
No. I mean, like my parents and I don't talk about it. My girlfriend knows that I have a brother like that. But it's not like I really talk to her about it. I don't think my friends really even know that I have a older brother, to be honest.
Okay. So in this miracle scenario, you wake up, your brother doesn't hate you anymore, you hang out with him, you're friends. How does that feel physically?
Physically,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would literally just be like a big load off.
Go
Like-
weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, like I really do think about it, and it does stress me out.
Okay.
And like I worry about the future, and
what do you think would be a way to kind of experience some of that, what's the word, lightness in regards to this? Do you think do you have anything in mind that you could try?
I mean, I can't control my brother, right? I can't make him
Right.
forgive me,
Right.
but I mean, I can control myself. I really like what you said earlier about, I mean, not really like, but you asked me, do I really talk about it? And I was almost embarrassed to say no, right? And he hates me, and I'm hopefully that's not forever, but I don't hate him, so maybe I should talk about it more,
Yeah.
right?
You think that would help?
Yeah, I really do think so. Like, I don't know. I think there are times where I think I just like think about it a lot on my own, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think my girlfriend would be awesome to talk to about this, and like she could offer advice, and she would just listen. Or
Maybe
just like,
even small things. You see a Marvel movie with your buddies and you say, hey, my brother would really like this. I wish my brother was here. Kind of just opening that.
yeah, they'd probably be like, wait, what brother? But that's true, right? Like, yeah, maybe that is something I could actively try to do in my life. And maybe that'll help, like, ease some of that tension or burden.
Cool. Well, I think that's a good solution for right now. I'll see you next week
Okay.
and we can talk a little more about it.